Hey guys, it's Brenda from leansecrets.com. Good morning. I have just woken up, threw some eyeliner on because you're not getting me barefaced on camera. I will not do it. And I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat today. Today is just one day in the many days of BLT. I want to preface this video by saying that I do this for a living. I like to use my body as a science experiment and kind of tweak things and see, what if I do this? What if I do that? And I also want to preface this by saying that I carb cycle. I've been carb cycling since I was, 16 or something like that. And it's not always super strict, but I do cycle my carbohydrates depending on what I'm going to be doing. So this is just one day of eating and the many different kinds of days of eating. Let's have some breakfast. We're going to be going through my supplements too throughout the day. I'm going to show you guys my supplement cabinet. I don't use all these supplements every day, but I go through time periods where I might need something. I might not be necessarily super sharp on one day, so I'll take some DMAE. There are certain things that I take every day in this cabinet. I'm going to show you guys what I have every day without fail. I do a krill oil. I've been doing this for the past 2 months. This is a little experiment. I was talking about experimentation before, and I've seen some studies that say krill oil helps with PMS. That part of being a girl sucks. Most of us have some kind of PMS. So anyway, if you want to help reduce your PMS, I highly recommend this krill oil because it has worked like a charm. DHA, good for your heart health, your brain health. B12. Even if you eat meat or protein, or especially if you're a vegetarian, you need to be on a B12 supplement. A multivitamin, the raw one for women, B complex. We'll go over my nighttime supplements at nighttime, I guess. I take all of these supplements with water with the juice of 1 lemon. The water that I just drank is from the filter called the Zero filter. Here it is. It's my new water filter that my friend Alex gave me. I love Alex. He's wonderful. The last part of my breakfast is going to be my green smoothie. Me and Zeus always go for a little run or walk or something. We get outside and we get some fresh air for at least 30, 45 minutes. I need that in order to stay sane. I need to get outside, touch the trees, be a hippie. A lot of it's running, jogging, walking. Some of it's sprinting. Before I do that, I like to have a green smoothie or something. Some people do fasted cardio, and some people love the results I get. I hate the results that I get from fasted cardio. When I do fasted cardio, I'm so hungry that I'm just thinking about how freaking hungry I am the whole time I'm doing it. Then I also feel like when I get done, and by the time we get home, I just eat way too much food because I'm so hungry. Another thing is that I perform better when I have some food in my stomach. We have my chia, frozen blueberries, unsweetened almond milk, a little light coconut milk, greens and whey, which is a great natural protein powder that I'm liking right now, some greens. That's meal 1. This is my breakfast, and me and Zeus are going to go ahead and get going. I know this isn't much to look at, but it tastes quite good. Meal number 2, when I got back from my run with Zeus, we both had a little bit of some protein bars. These are my protein bars. I'm messing around with protein bars right now. These just happen to be the ones that I made a couple days ago, and they're not the best. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't made a recipe video for protein bars because I'm tweaking and I'm adjusting and I'm playing around with them. So I'll put the pictures up of these protein bars as well as the recipe, but I'm going to forewarn you, they're not necessarily the best. I like them. I find them to be great, but my palate is not hard to please. So that was a few hours ago when I got back from my run with Zeus, and now I'm having my pre-workout meal. I'll show you what I'm going to have. I've got 3 ounces of sweet potatoes, 3 ounces of turkey, and that is sliced turkey from Whole Foods, Applegate Farms, and this is nitrate-free, antibiotic-free, preservative-free, all that stuff. And these are organic, 1 whole yellow bell pepper and 1 whole red bell pepper. Before I start my workout, usually I have something going in my crock pot. Today I'm making fajitas. So I put all the stuff into my crock pot. That way by the time I get home, after I get home, shower, work a little bit, by the time it's time for dinner, then I just go ahead and have dinner ready. I don't even have to cook it or anything. So that's what that looks like. I've got Anaheim peppers, 1 red onion, 2 tomatillos, and some chicken that I've seared. I pop the lid onto it, set it on high, and then by the time that I get home, it's ready for me to eat. I am back from my workout, and now I'm going to add to the crock pot some peppers. So that's what it looks like now. The chicken is really, really soft. It's pretty much almost done. I'm gonna add in my assortment of peppers. And then I'm going to let that cook for another 30-45 minutes while I work. Oh yeah, and I added this into there also. This is the Mrs. Dash Fiesta Lime. Really good stuff with a little bit of sea salt. This is my chicken fajita bowl. I like to add in something fresh and raw. It just makes it taste crispy and crunchy, and I like that. So these are little sweet mini peppers, tomatoes, cilantro, and I also topped it with some avocado. But you can see inside of there, the peppers are caramelized, the onions are caramelized, the chicken is super duper soft. My house smells like heaven, and I'm gonna go eat my dinner now. My house is dim and I am winding down for bed. About an hour and a half before I go to bed, at least, I shut everything down. I shut down the Facebook, the YouTube, the email, the Twitter, all off. You can't get a hold of me if I'm getting ready for bed. That's a really good habit to do because your melatonin levels will start to raise up. You're gonna help regulate your sleep cycles and stuff. Now, as for what I eat before bed, my pre-bedtime meal. Sounds like kind of counterintuitive, doesn't it? A pre-bedtime meal. A lot of people say don't eat before you go to bed because you'll get fat. I actually disagree. Everybody's different, but what I found is that if I don't eat before I go to bed, my blood sugar levels get so low throughout the night that I wake up feeling like groggy, grumpy. So if I have a little bit of something before I go to bed, then I'm good to go. Here's what I eat before I go to bed to help regulate and stabilize my blood sugar throughout the night. I do a tablespoon of some kind of almond butter, nut butter, something, or a handful of nuts. This just happens to be what I have on hand. The Justin's vanilla almond butter, which is so good. A tablespoon of that with some kind of vegetable while I'm reading my book, winding down for bed. Any kind of vegetable with some kind of fat. My tea, my yogi tea or some kind of valerian tea. 30 minutes before bed, take a 5-HTP. This will help your quality of sleep immensely if you're having trouble sleeping, and also if your appetite, if you find that you're always hungry, this will help too. Lastly, I do a magnesium. This is called Natural Calm. And you put this in some hot water, it fizzes up, kind of like Alka-Seltzer, and it will knock you out. This is also good, by the way, for helping PMS. Alright guys, that's going to just about do it for today. That's what I ate today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you soon. As always, if you need more information about how to get and stay lean, firm, and toned, you can go to leansecrets.com, and me and Zeus are out of here. We're going to call it a day and hit the hay. Bye guys. Okay, so I hear a rustling sound from my kitchen, and Zeus is always stealing stuff from me. And this is what I found. He stole the little baggie off the counter that had my protein bars in it, and he ate them. There was only a few left, but he's such a thief.